Hello, hi Margot. Alright, let me get to the live stream here. How's everybody doing? Okay, so I have a few things to talk about tonight. There's a son in New Jersey who killed his mother because she tried to stop him from cutting a tattoo off of his leg. Hi, Kevin. Seriously. Then in Hawaii, there's a murder-suicide of a family. Father kills everyone and then himself, 3 children. And then we're going to talk about Harmony Montgomery's mother her biological mother, filing a wrongful death suit against the state for failing to protect Harmony. And finally, what's our other thing that we have? What did I say? Let me think. Think back to my thumbnail here. Isn't that crazy? I have to actually pull it up because I can't remember. Oh yes, the missing, good, I remembered before I had to pull it up. The missing college student, who's a University of Missouri, 22-year-old college student, allegedly kicked out of Luke Bryan's bar in Tennessee Saturday, hasn't been seen since. So we're gonna take a look at that, and let me see, is there anything else we're gonna take a look at? Oh, there's an update on the couple that went out on that boat. Hi, White Angel. That went out on the boat in Grenada. There's an update there of what happened before they were killed. So let's go on and get started. Hope you had a good day. I've had an insanely crazy day. Okay. So let's talk about the missing college student first. So his name, I'm sorry, I am just, Riley Strain, 22 years old, University of Missouri. He was in Tennessee, in Nashville, and allegedly he was kicked out of Luke Bryan's bar. And this was Saturday night. His location was unavailable on Snapchat, and his phone went straight to voicemail, according to friends. They said he went missing right after he was kicked out of Luke Bryan's bar. They didn't see him anymore. His family said that they last tracked his phone to a location that was less than a mile from the bar that he was outside. He's described as being 6'5", 160 pounds, blue eyes, blonde hair, last seen wearing a button-up brown shirt with a black chest pocket, blue jeans, brown boots, and a black Apple Watch. Well, what about his Apple Watch? Isn't that tracking him? Police say they have searched hospitals and jails with no luck, and anyone with information regarding his whereabouts is asked to call the Nashville Police's non-emergency line at 615-862-8600. Well, that's strange, right? He was in Nashville for a fraternity conference. I don't know. Let's see if there's any other information on. Let's try. Okay, let me see this. Okay, so let me do this now. Okay, so apparently they took chartered buses from the University of Missouri to Nashville. They used Uber and Lyft around Nashville, or just stayed close to where they stayed. They walked from the place they were staying. That's what they said. They didn't have Uber or Lyft. They used, this is people that are answering. What about the cameras in and around Broadway? Yep. What about that? And what about his card, his wallet, stuff like that, right? What's going on with that? So apparently this is from the night that he went missing. This picture. Let me put this up. Right there. I don't really, let me see what, am I in the group here? I think so. I don't even know if I'm in the group here. No, I'm not. There we go. Okay. So they have, some posted he was kicked out of the bar. Is there any knowledge as to why he was asked to leave? Could he possibly have had issues with someone else in the bar that continued once he was outside and away from his friends? Yeah, interesting, right? What would that be about? Why did they say that? Let me see. I don't know. Somebody, why would they say that? Yeah. Trying to see if there's anything more. Again, people keep asking, was he kicked out? If he was, why? Someone here said, from my knowledge of the bars downtown, he was probably either too intoxicated or irritated. A bouncer, but that's just someone's opinion. They don't know that for sure. They weren't there. Let's see. His last phone ping was approximately a mile from the bar where they were staying. Were they staying in that direction? Do you know why he was kicked out? Was it an altercation with someone he didn't know who could have possibly followed him? All very valid questions. They're not letting us have that information. Let's see. He was last seen around 10 p.m. and not Saturday, Friday, I'm sorry. It was not Saturday, it was Friday. Leaving a bar in downtown Nashville. His stepfather did an interview today. Okay, so let's see what we can learn from this. Okay. So he's last seen 10 p.m. Friday, leaving Luke Bryan's bar in downtown Nashville. His stepfather, get out of here. This stupid thing is gonna me get there. They have a ridiculousness here. So is Christopher Whitehead, that the last few days have been pure hell. He's a member of the Delta Chi fraternity, and they were there. Let me see here. Okay. Let's go over here because I'm tired of this silliness here. So the family of Riley Strain rushed to Nashville in an attempt to gather any information on his whereabouts. He was there for a fraternity conference. The authorities say that the 6'5", stop it. He's 6'5" tall, 160 pounds, like we went over. He has Black Apple Watch, so what's going on with the Black Apple Watch? Because they can get information from that. While at the hotel, officers spoke to one of Strain's friends who reportedly told them that the group he was out with last saw Strain on Friday getting kicked out of Luke Bryan's bar on Broadway. But how do we know they're telling the truth, right? Where do the cameras say? Public records state his friend group tried to use Strain's Snapchat location to find him, but they were unable to see him in the area of the last reported location. His parents came to Nashville after friends informed them of his disappearance. His stepfather said, and I quote, "When we got into town Saturday evening, we met with an officer, and he has been amazing as far as I'm concerned. He made phone calls. He radioed people to go check locations while he was with us. He was also making phone calls, and he sent the report out, and it hit the national database. I feel like things were handled very well, and he was very helpful." Authorities said Strain's cell phone provider was not able to get a live ping due to the phone being off. Law enforcement said his last location was when he pinged near a cell tower located near 19 Oldham Street. His family tracked his last cell phone location to Gay Street and James Robertson Parkway, which is very close to this cell tower and less than a mile from Luke Bryan's bar on Broadway. Stepfather said the family is now working with the MNPD detective to start piecing together a path to where Strain was last seen. We know the time frame between when he left the bar and when his last phone ping was. We know that we can take the search window down considerably for being able to find him on camera, so they are working to pull camera footage from around the courthouse and all the downtown area. Several officers drove around the area but were unable to find any sightings of the 22-year-old. His mother, Michelle, said it's unlike him to be out of contact for this long. I don't know why I can't speak. He contacts me all the time, she said. He's always texting me, calling me, FaceTiming me. He's always in touch with me. He's very communicative. He was on FaceTime with his stepfather and mother between 7:30 and 8:15 that Friday night before he went missing. And the stepfather said he FaceTimed his mother with one of his friends that was with him at the bar. I could hear him. He was having fun. He wasn't extremely intoxicated or anything. He was just out having a good time. His stepmother, Millie Gilbert, is one of 7 family members in town from Springfield, Missouri, searching for their loved one. She said it's been difficult being in an unfamiliar area. And I quote her saying, "All the officers and everybody that's reached out to help us has been wonderful. It's just a little more strength to keep going. It's really hard when you don't have the contacts of people when you're out of your hometown. Thank you to everybody that's helped us." His mother described her son as fun and outgoing. She said their family is doing everything they can to remain optimistic as they continue to search for him. She said, and I quote, "He's a great kid. We miss him and want him back so bad. If anyone sees anything, please call the police. He is a senior business student at Mizzou. He's set to graduate this May. Okay. Well, first that they find him safe. That's very sad. Okay, so now...
Ooh, number 7 Future Renew Day Cream. Reverses damage. What, like from sleeping in my makeup?
Oh, ads. Okay. Now we will go... I think we will take a look at... What next? Shall we take a look at the New Jersey story? Let's do that. And if you have any information or if you want to call in and discuss a case, you're welcome to do that. You just have to email me. Okay? I'd like to get back to some more call-in shows on cases. I enjoy those. Let me see where you guys are. Okay, hi Holly. Hi One Eye. Hi Christine. Hi Ashley. You went to the couple of winery after school today. Oh yeah, look at that. See? There's always, things keep coming around and around again, right? Hi Sherry. Hi K-Rox. What is that? I don't know what you guys are talking about. Well, that person was originally from here, Sherry. That person originated over here. But she scrambled away over a misunderstanding. It was crazy. Hi, Richie. I see people that are said hello to. I don't see some of these people that you guys are saying hello to. Okay. All right, so let me go and we're going to talk about the guy in New Jersey now, okay? This is crazy. This will be a crazy story, right? So, a New Jersey man is facing charges of murder. Of who? His mother. Why? Because she was concerned for him. James Doran, 30. Wow, that guy looks a hell of a lot older than 30, doesn't he? I don't know. I'm either terrible at trying to guess people's ages or what. I'm going to try to do that from now on. I think we should always do that. He is accused of killing his 65-year-old mother at their home in Blackwood on March 2nd. Police discovered the mother's body in a bedroom. She had trauma to the back of her head. When the investigators arrived, the son had already left the home. But a witness told them that they heard banging sounds and a garage door opening at about 4 a.m. Let me see if we can get the... 1 second. Thought they had the David up here, but so he was living with his mother at the time, and several family members allegedly got into an argument with his mother the night before about him cutting a tattoo off of his leg and walking around the house with a baseball bat. Okay, this apparently didn't seem like a good idea to the mother that he would do these things, right? The witness reports hearing the banging sounds, the garage door opening, 4 a.m. Detectives noted the victim's vehicle was missing and he was no longer at the residence. He was later arrested in Bedford, Pennsylvania, after allegedly speeding and attempting to flee the Pennsylvania State Police in his mother's car, no less. Authorities allege that Duran had blood on his clothing and had a baseball bat in the trunk of the vehicle. He's charged with 1 count of murder. Wow. Crazy. Let's see if we can find if he had a social media presence. James Duran, New Jersey. Let's see what he's been up to. I don't know if this is him because it doesn't have any pictures. I don't think so. That may be. Oh. Excuse me a moment. Okay, so here we go. Sorry about that. So no, I don't think this is him here. I'm looking here. Hang on. What did I say that? Shoot. Okay, let me see if I have the right things. Alright, let me try this. I don't know. So he beat his mother to death. Let's see. The troopers in Pennsylvania arrested him after they saw him driving recklessly in Bedford, PA, about 220 miles away. Car belonged to his mother. His mother, Lillian Doran. Officers discovered her body on the bedroom floor with apparent blunt force trauma to the back of her head. There was no indications of any forced entry. Details regarding the tattoo or the reason behind the defendant's desire to remove it were not provided. Several family members near the victim's home started to talk to the police. They said the previous evening Lillian and James Doran had argued about James cutting a tattoo off of his leg and walking around the house with a baseball bat. So, yeah, that was what was going on there. So, let's see what happened. When they found him in Bedford, state troopers were patrolling him. They saw him speeding. He ran away into the woods when they tried to stop him, and he was covered in blood and acting strangely. He wouldn't tell them his name, and he smelled like alcohol, so they took him to the hospital. The police tried to contact the owner of the car in New Jersey, but didn't say who it was. The police in Gloucester Township gave them a name to check if it matched the driver, and they found out the driver matched the name by the Gloucester Township Police and was a suspect, was a victim in a homicide that happened earlier that morning. They have that wrong there in the article. Pennsylvania troopers, the driver was a suspect, right? But he was driving the victim's car. Okay, Pennsylvania troopers arrested him for speeding, trying to run away from them in his mother's car, and they found the baseball bat in the trunk of his mother's car, and now he's charged with his mother's murder. So unbelievable. Okay. Crazy. Let me see now. I was going to check one more thing on that. I don't remember what I was going to check on that, but we'll go on to we're going to talk about the murder suicide in Hawaii. Okay, I'm going to grab the this is from the Honolulu Police. What happened to our... Okay. There we go. This is update number 1. Honolulu Police Department initiated a murder investigation after finding multiple people deceased in a Manoa home. On Sunday, why can't I speak today? On Sunday, March 10th, the Honolulu Police Department was called to Waloa Place, where heavy police presence arrived on the scene. Officials report that multiple deceased people were found in the home. Witnesses said there was an argument that occurred in the home early Sunday morning. No other information was released. That was update number 1. And then go back because we do have more information. So. What is this? Okay. So this is a couple in Hawaii and 3 children that are deceased. It's a suspected murder-suicide carried out by the father, allegedly. Honolulu police say that a 46-year-old man fatally stabbed his 48-year-old wife and their 17 and 10-year-old daughters, along with their 12-year-old son, before he took his own life. So 17, 12, and 10, 46, and 48. Police say the murders do not appear to be random, even though a motive remains undisclosed. Before the bodies were found, police reportedly got an anonymous call about an argument, but nobody came to the door when the officers arrived. Officers discovered 5 bodies after a second 911 call was placed 45 minutes later. The medical examiner is expected to release the decedent's identities, and a knife was recovered from the scene. They are right now interviewing neighbors, reviewing security footage, and this is an ongoing and developing investigation. Very sad, their entire family. Okay. And let's go to our, well, let's see something. Okay. Let me see here. This is apparently the area where it took place. The Honolulu mayor, Rick Blangiardi, said, and I quote, "This is an inexplicable tragedy and it's shaken our community. Our heartfelt thoughts and prayers go out to the families and friends grappling with this profound loss. Let us stand together in support and solidarity during this difficult time." Police say these murders represented one of the deadliest crimes in the state since the so-called Xerox murders of 1999, in which a suspect fatally shot dead 7 co-workers. Gosh, I think I remember that, the Xerox murders. Huh. Let's see what that was about, because that's Xerox murders, November 2nd, 1999 in Honolulu. Who remembers this? So apparently November 2nd of 1999. Let's see. A Xerox service technician walked into the Xerox building at Nimitz Highway. He was armed with a 9mm Glock and he shot down 7 coworkers before taking off in a green Aerostar company van. Aerostar, oh boy, that's a flashback, right? So all of these people lost their lives that day back in 1999. So, fear that the gunman would continue his rampage, a SWAT descended upon the building in downtown Honolulu, where additional Xerox offices were located. The buildings were evacuated. News of the shooting spread through Honolulu. And let's see what happened. Police rushed to the area, and there was a hostage crisis negotiation team called in. Honolulu Police Department officer, who's now retired, Cheryl Sunia, said, and I quote, "When we got there, it was scripted off what we knew. It was very limited. There had been a shooting, but we didn't know how many. He lived with his father, his brother, a mother who died of cancer. He was closer to his mother. We had to make a decision who's going to talk to him, and it was the choice to use a woman." She, Sunia herself, was chosen to get the man to surrender. And she said, and I quote, "I think every time you've got to negotiate, you don't know what to expect. It's a scary feeling. What if you say the wrong thing? Not a lot of facts were given to us. You just got to sink into the role, I guess. I was up on the hillside sitting in the bushes, and he was sitting in his car." She said that the police threw a phone in the gunman's direction. He got out of the van and retrieved it. She said it was not a normal negotiation. It wasn't someone who was on drugs or someone who had been using drugs and totally insane. And so she spent the next few hours negotiating. She said he was contemplating taking his own life, and What she didn't know at the time is the gunman opened fire in 2 rooms at the Xerox building. Once in the conference room. He knew about the meeting that day. He felt people were going to let him go. It was kind of a hopeless kind of thing. I don't know if he planned it. He just felt he had no other choice. He felt they were going to put him on a new machine and he wasn't going to be able to handle it. Then they were going to fire him, setting him up to fail. She said he was drinking water, and she, meanwhile, was sitting in the bushes with bugs all around her, and she could really use a bottle of water, and he poured out his water. Now we both didn't have water, hot and tired. And she said, what if I bought you a soda? What's your favorite? He said, I don't have one. She said, everyone has a favorite soda. And he said it was Pepsi. So she said, let's sit down. I'll buy you a Pepsi if you open the door and come out. And after 5 hours of negotiating, Bryan, that's the shooter, finally surrendered to the police. So what happened to this guy? Okay. He was, here's a picture of the guy. Okay. And let's see. Six years before the murders, Xerox forced the copy machine repairman to undergo a psychiatric exam. Why? Because he kicked an elevator while on the job. And they evaluated him. Through those stories, he thought the FBI was following him. He saw black shadows at night. They had a kahuna or a Japanese priest come and bless his house. He was afraid there were spirits following him. One doctor who interviewed him, he said, draw me a human, and he drew a devil, and he talked about how he wanted to shoot all his coworkers, and that made him feel, the ones that made him feel like second best. He was diagnosed delusional and paranoid, but able to safely function in society. One of his doctors said at the trial, I did not think he was imminently dangerous. Several of his co-workers also took the stand during the trial. Let's see. Melvin Lee, a co-worker, said, I got a call from our supervisor to stay home because he made a threat on my life. He seemed to get upset at his other team members, and he said, I'll take care of them. I'll shoot all of them. At that time, I backed off. I said, I gotta go. I got scared. One man described his attitude towards the Xerox mandatory training on a new machine. He just came to the door. I told Bryan, you're going to be trained next. And he tells me, no, expletive. Way. And then he walked away. The training was set for November 2nd. And that's the day he shot and killed all of his coworkers. So this is all about his training, and he couldn't handle it, right? And then be fired. So he shot them all up. After less than 90 minutes of deliberation, the jury found him guilty. The prosecutor maintained even though he had these mental disorders, he still knew right from wrong. The jury believed if he knows the difference between right and wrong and he methodically murdered them, he's guilty. He's currently serving time at Saguaro Correctional Center in Arizona. Okay, so there we are with that, okay? Maybe you remember it, maybe you don't. And now we have to get back on track. With where we were. Okay, we've taken care of, now we're going to go to Harmony, Montgomery. Okay, the biological mother of Harmony Montgomery, that's the mother that didn't have custody at the time of her death, requested a judge to declare her daughter legally deceased with plans to file a wrongful death suit against the state of New Hampshire. Crystal Sorey was at a probate court hearing in Nashua, New Hampshire this week. She urged the court to recognize Harmony as legally dead and to appoint her as administrator of her estate. Harmony's mother's basis for considering Harmony deceased stems from the conviction of the victim's father, Adam Montgomery, for second-degree murder. During his trial last month, Adam admitted to mistreating Harmony's remains, but claimed that he did not dispose of her and doesn't know where she is. Harmony is believed to have been killed almost 2 years before she was even reported missing in 2021. Crystal Sorey said, and I quote, "I'm just Harmony's voice. I'm her warrior, basically. It's hard to come on. It's hard to come and have to say that she's legally deceased. It's hard to come to terms with it. Justice is only halfway there, and we're still focused on looking for her." She was officially reported missing in December of 2021, although she has not been seen alive since 2019. Sorey added that she lost custody of Harmony in 2018 due to drug issues. Adam Montgomery, according to Sorey, blocked her calls and blocked her from social media and did not allow her to speak to Harmony after Easter of 2019. New Hampshire police reached out to the New Hampshire Department of Children's Services to locate Adam, but by December 27th of 2021, they couldn't find him. They began searching for Adam Montgomery when they learned that Harmony had not been physically seen since October or November of 2019. In February of 2024, jurors at the Hillsborough County Supreme Court found Adam Montgomery guilty of second-degree murder and second-degree assault, falsifying evidence, abuse of a corpse, and tampering with witnesses. Throughout the 2-week trial, prosecutors presented evidence that showed Adam Montgomery beat Harmony, took opioids, and then ordered food at Burger King while she died from her injuries in the back seat of his car. Upon realizing she was dead, Montgomery concealed her body for months. He stuffed her into a duffel bag and then a cooler. He later rented a U-Haul truck and discarded her body somewhere outside of Boston. For nearly 2 years, he said nothing about it, and he denied harming her, claiming that he returned Harmony to her biological mother. During the murder trial, he didn't even appear in court. He didn't show up to anything, so it's only right he shows up to find out how long he's getting. You'd think he would do one good thing for Harmony, said Crystal. So she wants to file a wrongful death now. Okay. Okay, and did we get everything? I want to talk about that couple on that boat I told you, right? There we go. So the 3 escaped prisoners in Grenada who hijacked a catamaran and killed a Virginia couple that owned the boat and threw their bodies overboard were arraigned last week on several charges, including for one of them, RSA. Ron Mitchell, Atiba Stanislaus, and Trevon Robertson were being held on robbery charges on February 18th when they escaped a holding cell in St. George. The 3 are believed to have been the ones that pirated the sailboat of Ralph Hendry, 66, and Kathleen Brandel, 71. I don't know why I know that name so much. Kathleen Brandel, I really think who were aboard the Simplicity was the name of their boat at the time. The Royal Grenada Police Force Commissioner Don McKenzie said the three men are believed to have killed Hendry and Brandel and disposed of their bodies as they sailed the Simplicity to St. Vincent and the Grenadines, about 70 miles away. Authorities there captured the three and found the Simplicity anchored and abandoned. The boat was ransacked with blood evidence throughout, but there was no sign of the couple. The suspects were brought back to Grenada and charged with 2 counts of capital murder, 2 counts of kidnapping, escaping lawful custody, housebreaking, and robbery. Stanislaus, 25, was also charged with 1 count of RSA. The charge of R was for the R of Kathleen Brandel. He also faces an R charge from an unrelated incident. Family members reportedly said that the couple had been on the trip of a lifetime, which included sailing around the Caribbean. Now, Grenada police are facing tough scrutiny from the local media, wondering how these 3 prisoners escaped and whether any officers are facing discipline for the escape being allowed to happen. Very sad. Yes. Let's see if there's anything else I want to discuss. Okay, a longtime New York sheriff's deputy died working a special assignment in a casino. Okay. Okay, so hang on for a minute. Me. Come over here. Hang on, guys. Hi there. Hi, Prime Objective. How are you? Hi, Painted Black. You're home? Where were you? Did you go into the hospital again, or you were in the hospital when you called us? Hi, Amanda Love. Hi, Frilly Farmhouse. You fall asleep too early? You can't watch us anymore? I hear a noise. Okay. Let me get to I was going to tell you about another story about this. Yes, and then I got sidetracked by hearing a noise. Okay, so a 32-year-old, you see, he looks older than 32. A New York Sheriff's deputy died early Sunday morning after he was involved in a brawl at a Genesee County casino. Sergeant Thomas A. Sanfrantello was on assignment at the casino, and casino security were escorting 2 customers from the bar area following an altercation. One of them, 39-year-old Lindsay Jean Wilcox became combative. San Fratello got her under control, but the second patron, 33-year-old Michael J. Elmore, attacked him and other officers. More patrons joined in. Sometime during the fight, San Fratello became unresponsive, and efforts to revive him failed. The cause of death has not been released, and the Batavia Police Department Chief Sean Hubish said, "Our thoughts and prayers go out to the family members of Sergeant San Fratello and all the members of the Genesee County Sheriff's Office at this extremely difficult time." San Fratello began his career in Genesee County as a dispatcher in 1992 and became a deputy in 1996. He was promoted to sergeant in 2007. Police ask anyone who may have witnessed the fight or who may have a video of the fight to contact the City of Batavia Police Department Detective Bureau, 585-345-6311. Very sad. Okay, now. Let me go back to you guys over here. Hi, Pai Mei. How are you? Okay. Does anybody, let me see if you have any information on anything here, anything you want to say. Somebody told me that they thought that, whatchamacall, Madeline Soto's mother got arrested, but I didn't see that. No, I don't see that. I think they must be listening to something, saying that they believe it's going to be that. I think a lot of us think that. Hold on a minute. I just have to hear. There's a weird noise. 1 second. I'll be right there. Talk amongst yourselves for a minute. Oh my goodness, sorry. Woohoo! Oh, I heard something back there. It sounded like, I don't know. It's okay. It's all right. It's all right. All right, so let me get back to the chat here. It's all going to be all right. So I'm going to open up the Zoom. If you want to come on, if you want to talk about any of the cases, if you have any information, don't bother. My dishwasher's behind there because I have stuff that I have in there. So working. Let me know. And if you want to discuss a case or you have information, you can come on and we can discuss a case. So I'm going to go in the tent for just a quick minute, but I'll be right back. Okay, I'm coming right back now. Relax. Just had to go in the tent. Now I'm back. Okay. There we go. All right, so we'll see what happens. Maybe somebody wants me to check something out, or see what's going on with a case, a certain case. A lot of times people write to me and say, hey, can you look at this case? Well, you could come on right now and tell me to look at the case, and I'll look at it right now. That's always the best time to get me, is when I'm online, because there's so many things offline that are taking place, and it's crazy, right? It's windy like crazy. It's horribly windy. Horribly windy. Okay, let me get back to the chat. Why don't I have the chat on? That's good. And if you want to come on and you're not in Slack, all you have to do is send an email. I paint it black. What can you figure out? Did I blow out the candle in the tent? No, I left it. It's one of those the LED things, the lanterns. It's not a real light. It's not going to catch on fire. We're still looking for. I know, but I know you are, but there's not much that's going on with that. What's happening with that, with Elijah? I know you spelled it wrong. That doesn't matter. I know who you're talking about, but nothing much is happening with that, right? They found that video and everything, and there haven't even been additional, that's weird. I guess they're just having to cross their I's and dot their, cross their T's and dot their I's. I'm tired, it must be. But, yeah. I just feel. So, go ahead. Is that the little boy? Yes, Holly. Elijah. View. They haven't, the last thing is that video on the mother's phone where he's shown blindfolded and with bruises. Come on. Like, what's going on? What's going on? I don't think we will know anything till one or the other cracks. Well, okay, I guess. I mean, I don't know what to say. It's terrible. I've had a good day. I've had a very busy, productive day. A lot to do. And I wish it would be warmer. It's terribly windy, and it's now, again, I don't know, it says, what does it say? What the heck? My computer is so weird now. Feels colder, it says. But it doesn't give me the temperature. It's like really weird now. It's colder, and it's just so windy, and it's horrible. I want to be, I don't know, just ride my bike outside, walk outside, feel the sun, I took a video the other day. I didn't even get it up from one of my walks, but it's like just disgusting. March is not an easy month, and it's just, I wish it would just be nice weather. Okay, prime objective. So, I don't know, there, on Madeline Soto, there's a lot of people that call in and want to talk about that case. If somebody wants to talk about that case, you're welcome to come up and talk about that case. Uh-oh, what happened? What happened? Hello, Painted Black.
Hello.
Hi. What's going on?
Just like to look at you.
Okay.
Why do you lie?
I don't know. Why do you say you were home? Where were you when you called in last time?
Honey, I'm home. You just say that when you come into someplace. Let everybody know you're home.
Oh, okay. Gotcha. Got you. Um,
What was it I said the other night that made you so tickled? I can't remember
it
now.
was the thing about your house being featured.
Yeah, hoarder.
Oh my gosh. Oh, that was funny. Because Kevin was all about his friend's house being featured. That's funny. Oh, you never sent me that lady, that cat. We could investigate her right now.
Oh, yes, let me. Because I had trouble. I had some trouble finding her again myself.
I'll
And I was
tell you
like,
if
"Oh,
she's.
this
I'll
is
tell
a
you if she's
waste of
real.
time."
That's what I do. I'll investigate it right now.
She's a hoochie mama, I think.
So Painted Black is wondering if a breeder of cats is for real. Now, there's a lot of phony breeders out there. They're not breeders at all. They use other people's pictures. Sharon ran into one. There was an ad and what they'll usually do is take the hottest kind of pets and they pretend that they have a litter, and usually sometimes they make the litter really cheap, and you're like, well, how could you get it when and it's just, and they're like, oh, I just want them to have great homes, I really don't care, I'll give them away for $500, and it's just nuts. So she wanted me to look at this, and it's probably, if she has an inkling that it's fake, it's probably fake, but I'm very good at finding this stuff.
Email or Slack?
You can send it to either.
I'm gonna just drop it in Slack. I just copied the Facebook link.
Okay, you put it in Slack?
I'm fixing to. I just copied
Oh.
it. Let me find you.
And we have to do 2 word cooking dailies because we forgot last night.
Okay. I sent it.
Okay.
It's in Slack.
All right, I see it. Okay.
Okay, but you see that little kitty that's the profile picture?
Yeah.
Okay. That's the one that she kept trying to get me to get, like, back when I was talking about it before, like in October, before I found out I was gonna have the Crohn's and all this crap.
Right.
Okay. Why does she still have that kitten up, but it don't exist anymore?
Well, maybe she just, I don't know, maybe she didn't get to changing, and I wouldn't base it on that, but let me just take a look at this page and see if she's a real breeder.
Oh yeah, please do.
Okay, so March 6th, she posted a new litter of kittens, right?
Right.
Okay. And let's see. One of them says, love my little girl. They're too cute. Precious. Can you PM me prices? Can you message me info? Now let's see what these cats look like. Okay, she has her pictures watermarked. That's funny, she's got a Smidge. That's my daughter's cat's name. Now, let me see if the first thing I'd like to do is do a reverse search on some of these. And see if these are somebody else's images. Let's see. It's not blatant that there's someone else's. Let's see why you might be suspect of her.
Because there's a Southern Magnolia Maine Coons, there's a Magnolia Maine Coons, and then there's another Southern Magnolia Maine Coons.
And she has the same pictures?
No, these are all different
Oh,
catteries supposed to be.
yeah, well, they could be different. Maybe they just that Magnolia name is kind of popular.
Yeah, because we're still Magnolias. But see, on this page that has Magnolia Maine, it has one of the cats that I wanted that she used to have.
Okay, but she
I have
put
on
a, she
her page.
put a real lady picking up her cat here.
Let me go back to the other page.
She put another lady picking up her cat. She has cats outside. I'm not picking up any shady vibes right now. You know?
Okay.
And immediately I'm not getting a shady vibe. A lot of times I go on and I got a shady vibe. Okay, so now here's a person she said picked up a cat from her. And if I go to them, they're a real person. And they have a dog. I don't see their cat. Or maybe they just haven't put their cat in there. Okay. I'm thinking she's real. She doesn't right away. How has she been when she's spoken to you behind the scenes? Are her prices
She's nice, but
normal?
my brother-in-law doesn't want me to. It says that I shouldn't pay her up front.
Well, you shouldn't. They'll ask for a deposit, but that's it. You don't pay in full.
Oh, I know that. But I was just reading the thing that said they would never ask for money.
Well, that's normal that they ask you for a deposit. I've never bought a puppy or something without having to give a deposit. Really,
See here.
she seems pretty legit. She's showing the cats on the scale. How are her prices? Are they in line with what they normally cost?
She's being nice because of my MS, so.
She's even showing ultrasounds of the cats. I'd say she's a real
We
breeder.
must be at a different page. All I see is
No,
that
I
one
went
little stick.
directly to the page you gave me the link, and I'm just scrolling down. I'm in December.
I'm gonna paste the link
And
on
I'm
mine
going
and see if I
to
get a
say,
better one.
the only thing is, I don't think they really look like Maine Coons, though.
She's online.
I know, but they don't look like big, fluffy Maine Coon cats. That might be the only thing I see, is that they don't look like that. Her
The
cats are
mama-
very, very...
The mama does.
Well, I don't see a lot of hair on them.
You see that one named.
And I don't know if those are flaws. Again, I'm not an aficionado of this breed. But what about all the markings on the nose and stuff? Are those flaws?
No, they get those little marks.
Because those are getting a lot of dogs if they don't have a completely one color nose, or there's something like that's a flaw. I don't know, because some of them look a little flawed. Not that they're not completely lovable, but they look a little flawed.
To me too, there's just something wrong. Looks like she copied-
They don't look like purebred Maine Coon cats. Did she say they come with papers?
Yeah, and see the
See,
one.
they don't. They look like there's some other breed because they're like tall, skinny, and they've got these huge ears and not a lot of that maney fur around them.
I was gonna say, look up the different breeds of the Maine Coon cats.
The different breeds of them.
Yeah, and see if you can tell. There's some different breeds.
Yeah,
Yeah, 'cause
this
there's
doesn't
one
look
named
like the
Samson.
one I think you're looking for.
You see the one named there's one named Samson, and somebody got him and they changed his name to Tigger. He's blondish, or I call it blonde. It's more blonde cream than orange. That I wanted him, and
Okay, 7 types of Maine. Let's look at these 7 types. I'm gonna pull this over so everyone can see. See,
She has
this
a pit
one,
bull.
this one looks more like, hold
Let me
on,
look.
hold on, yeah, I'm gonna get
Let me
this.
come back to you.
Yeah, let me pull this over. Where did it go? Hold on a minute. I don't know where it just went. Gotta find it now. Oh, here it is.
You want to go to Mississippi, really?
What is going on with this? I keep trying to put it up there and it doesn't want to go out. Okay, I'm gonna just try to pull it up again. It's being a little jerk. It's being a jerk.
If you look on the one that says Southern Maine Coon, it has the same watermark though. That's what, this one's
Oh,
just
okay, I'll check on
Magnolia.
that. Did you get,
That's
okay.
what's tripping me.
Oh, okay, I'll look on it. But let me just see this.
You know, I'm
Maybe
the,
maybe they stole that picture from this lady.
Yeah, they could have done that. They could have taken her pictures. Are they the
well, that's
exact?
what my brother, because he's a cop, you know, he's like, well, he's not on a beat anymore. He's a desk cop because he retired from the force. But, you know, he's worked with FBI and he like points out and he'll say, do you see how this cat and this picture's marked this way? And I'm like, oh. And then my sister always makes me, you know, her rule is not till I get well. What if I die tomorrow? Am I supposed to miss out on the love of me having me a putty tat?
Right.
I mean, and she's got some big old hog dogs that knock her down. She can barely even walk and get around, but I'm supposed to wait on the cat. Girl, get out of town.
Mm-hmm. Okay, there's a solid color. And I see this one doesn't have a big main stuff around. Okay. And then there's these tabbies. And tortoiseshell. Smoke. I'm not seeing that. Yeah. They're really not looking at those big giant Maine cats that have a lot of hair, like a lot of hair.
Oh, they don't stop growing till they're 5 years old. They really don't. Mine, I thought he'd reach maximum potent at 3. But he grew right. He kept growing right as my daughter was growing. He got bigger as she got close to 2. He was massive by the time she was 2.
I'm going to look at the other. When you say this one actually looks a little bit like that's the one I'm thinking of right there. Okay, and she doesn't have any like this one at all.
I've been seeing the Maine Coon cat prices anywhere from 800 to 2,500.
Yes, sir. Or down here there'll be 4,000 something.
Is that what this lady is charging?
She had, I think she was gonna 21 and she was gonna practically meet me, was it willing to meet me halfway, but my sister was like, do you think, I can't drive to Columbus, Mississippi.
But did she ask you any questions like that you think she should have asked you?
Hey, Carolyn, you think I gave her time? I gave her my whole sob story and how I couldn't.
I know, but like, did she say, "Are you going to be able to care for the cat?" And da 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 da. What if you go into the, something happens? Did she ask you anything like that?
Yes and no. Kind of she was very polite about it. I was like, I still I don't, I mean, if you were to look at me, you wouldn't know anything was wrong with me. And, and I was already going to invest in one of those self-cleaning litter things. And because don't really want a cat around. It's either I take mama out with something and get whatever kind of cat I want, or I keep letting her live another couple of, like 84, 85, somewhere like that.
Okay, so, do you know her name? Don't say it, but do you know her name?
We used to be Facebook friends.
Oh, okay, so you do know her name.
Yeah, but I don't think I I think I deleted her when my brother-in-law and them got me convinced it was a scam.
Okay.
Now I knew the man from Nigeria that called me back and wanted the kitty cat.
Oh yeah,
You can
there's a
have-
lot of people from
I will give
over.
it to you.
Yes,
He called
some
me
guy
back and
wanted to
said he
sell
was
me a
gonna-
Yorkie like that.
Sorry, I talk over everybody. I'm so sorry.
That's all right. No,
No, it's rude.
no, I wasn't saying anything. I just was saying I know what you mean. And a lot of times they're preachers and stuff, and they just happen to have whatever breed you're looking for.
Oh, you don't like that color? I got this color. And I asked for a live picture, like at that moment.
Mm-hmm.
And he sent me one and it was stamped. I was like, I want to see what it looks like right this minute. Then he did a little 2-second clip. If I was really wanting somebody to have a cat, I would give them. There's a heart made Watson here. She knows just for some more frankincense. I made her a good video. I mean, you don't just, if you're trying to sell, you want to sell your cat or not.
Yeah, I'm trying. My computer's locking up as I'm trying to get on to. Okay. All right. So I think I found the southern place, and I think I found. So I'm just interested if it's the same place. She might just have a bunch of Facebook pages with the same. Okay. Well, this southern place, it doesn't have the same pictures.
Do you see a cat named Attica, though?
On the southern one? Because I'm on a different
think
one.
If you scroll on up, he's, like I said, a blonde, gingery.
Is this southern Magnolia Maine Coons? And she has a thing that says your Maine Coons are expensive. Because this is another one.
Yeah, they are, because some of those are like 4,000 or 5,000.
Yeah, but I'm saying, is this the? Because this lady doesn't have a watermark on any of her pictures. So I don't know if this is the one you're talking about. See, I just think there's a lot with that same name. But this says Mississippi.
This one's in my Nate comes up in that.
Here, I'm going to
next
send
door
this.
neighbor
I'm going to
app.
send this one to you in Slack, and you tell me if this is the one you're talking about. Because
Okay.
I don't know. Let's see. I'm going to give this to you. And is that the other one? Because if that's the other one, I don't see those two pages related at all. I'm just saying. I don't. And I'm going to go to the chat for a second. I can. I've got to shut some windows. Okay, it's very quiet in here, but I'm trying to close some tabs here. Just too many tabs open, and okay, Misha, you still there?
Yeah, I'm here.
Okay, is that
It gets scary when I get quiet, don't it?
yeah, no, I just don't know if that is that it? Is that the one you're talking about?
Let me switch over to those.
I don't know if that's.
Oh, that's a fake. But this isn't the
That,
same lady, though.
wait, what's a
But
fake? What's
Southern Magnolia Maine Coons.
that's a fake one? But that's
I
not the
don't,
one you were
I
talking
don't know,
about?
but it's got Outlook. They must have a bunch of them.
But the one that you have has Outlook.
Oh, like that cat? No, mine
No,
was
no, I mean, as an email, yours has Outlook.
Oh, it does?
Yeah. Yes.
I don't know. This page looks more professional than.
Well, that's what I'm saying. Is that the one you were talking about that uses, that can't be the one you're talking about, right?
No, this has to be a different one.
That's what I'm
But the,
saying. I think a lot of people, um,
but that cat that was March the 4th, but you said it's their best black smoke ever. It doesn't show that they're breeding any.
It sounds like the first lady you looked up seemed legitimate.
I know.
The one my sister talked me out of.
Yeah.
I, I think so, yeah.
Okay.
Because she's giving you lots of information about them,
Yeah, I
ultrasounds.
mean, I don't know.
She's
Even this one page
copyright.
that I gave you here doesn't look fake. I've seen a lot of fake breeder pages, and I'm just not getting the vibe on this.
I'm creating one now, Carolyn, so we can get her money.
Please do. I've been wanting to fundraise for a cat. Do you keep going down till you see it says red silver marble boy 2 months.
Which one are you on now?
The last one you sent me, Southern Magnolia Maine Coons.
Oh, okay.
And you'll see he's white, almost a blondish, but they call it silver marble, but whatever.
Okay, hang on.
He looks like, except for his eye color, he looks just like the one I had.
Oh, okay. I see. What date is that post?
February the 22nd.
Okay. Oh, okay. Happy first birthday?
No, it just says 2 months on February the 22nd.
Oh, 2 months.
And it said red silver marble boy. Then it says he's 2 months old.
Oh, I see him. Yes.
Blonde like?
I would call him almost orange, no?
Well, to me, I call him, well, being a blonde that maintains.
Yeah.
He looks just like my baby I lost that I love so much. I could just kiss that cat. We would be in love. We would go into the courthouse, get married, everything. I'd expect wedding gifts from all y'all. Oh, kitty cat things.
I'm going to need you to calm down with all these cat fantasies. It's caused me to
I don't
start.
think it's legal yet that you can marry the cat.
Well, it's liable to be.
Okay.
Well, I'm trying to be. Just love a little funky
I
woman.
think it's going to be a while in Mississippi before you can do that. Just saying.
I think they're rolling it out first there.
Do you think so?
I'm not in Mississippi.
But I don't think she's a scammer. I don't think she is. I'd say she's a scammer if her pictures looked really suspect and she had really low prices or something, or one litter and one litter after another. I don't know. I just don't feel. I'm not getting that vibe. not getting a vibe like that from her.
Let me see what her contact stuff is. Would hate to contact the same person. Where's 5-2? Yeah, but she's got all these places listed that she goes.
Kevin, you calm down too.
Thank you, babe.
See, there was a
You
lady
don't
with
wanna admit.
dachshunds, and she was having litters like all the time. But then I followed her like regular page, and I really, she may have been irresponsible, but she was really having all these dachshunds, and it was crazy. But there's like total scam pages where they'll just put like the breed, like Maine Coon kittens need homes or something like that. A lot of that scammer ones are like that. They make you think that they need homes. They don't need homes.
See, on March the 4th, they've got a little girl. They said they're ready, but I really wanted a male cat, to be honest.
Carolyn, if I have to drop off the panel, it's because Margot attacked me.
Yeah, okay. All right.
She's
Hi,
she-
61.
Margot was coming in.
Hi, Sandra.
baby.
Hi. Sandra's here. Sandra M.
Hey, Sandra, we're looking at putty tats. You know it's
Putty
my
tat.
favorite. Ta-da-ta, putty tat. Me did.
Good night, one-eye blind art. Who likes Betsy? Who likes Betsy Johnson jewelry in the chat? Who likes Betsy Johnson? Hold on
I
a minute.
can't see that.
Wait, hold on a minute. I have to get something. I'm going to show you something. Hold on, I'll be right there. Keep talking amongst yourselves for a minute.
Okay, I'm gonna entertain y'all.
Yeah, Kevin just wants to steal the cat right out from under your nose, I'm telling you.
Thank you, Margot.
Yeah, he's just waiting to pounce.
And
I
trying to
kind
make
of
it a
been. I
And he
kind of
got a
been
dirty
looking-
mind. He's got a dirty. I gotta talk proper because sometimes I like to go, oh, slang country, you know. The girls around here, you know, because we're redneck. Anyway, I sound like somebody that I don't like. But anyway,
What were you saying, Kevin?
I've been looking at cats here lately, Maine Coon cats.
They're
well, I hope
nice.
you're looking at them because your favorite daughter wants one so bad. And you know her health is failing. What if I died, Kevin, if you never gave me a cat? Wouldn't you feel bad?
Now I have to think about that because I
Maya's eyes might get a little moist.
I think my heart is too black and mean.
Your heart's not going to grow 2 sizes tonight?
No,
I
guess
know.
what happens though? I'm the reason your heart got painted black. So baby, it'll turn frost over.
I've been looking at those cats though.
Stop
They
it.
are
Looking at
pretty
it, yeah.
cats. I had one, it was my son's, and she
The
was
one I
pretty.
had that was blonde was my son. I loved him more. You know what? Now that I think about it, I wish I never had kids and just had a cat.
Okay,
Aw.
I'm back.
Well, heck, Margot, my daughter's is fixing to go to Ireland, Scotland, and the United Kingdom. I've not seen her in almost 2 years. She can carry Carol.
Okay.
At least the cat gives us attention every day.
So,
Oh, I talk to, as you know. I mean, I know it's hard. Yeah, I know it's hard for y'all to absorb, but I talk
There's something.
continuously. Mine learn words. I've never had a cat that can.
Oh, what's Carolyn got to show?
No, I want to give a sneak peek of some things.
Okay, please
Oh,
do.
cool.
I'll give a sneak peek of what
A
could be
sneaky peek.
available at the next auction, okay? But there's one in particular.
Betsy Johnson.
There it is. She's not center purple.
Oh, I can't make you
the
big.
one I'm
You-
looking for just is. Those.
I've been reading about YouTube scams and all the different kinds there are. And I thought cat one sounds good. And why not add a cat one in there and make yourself famous, girl? Blow up.
Yeah, there's lots of scams, more than you'd ever believe.
People are so mean.
I know.
If I knew me, well, I do know me, but if somebody else, they knew me in person, they'd say, oh, thanks, she needs a kitty. What's a cup
Yeah.
for her? She's worth so much more.
Oh, this.
You know what my mama says?
What?
We to eat. What?
What is this?
I'm down to about 3 items I can eat. What are you talking about? We have to eat. I can live a long time off oatmeal.
That's kind of like what I say in my house when they've got the heat turned up too high. I tell them, you can't afford to be that warm.
I'm going to tell my mama that instead of telling her.
You can't afford to eat that much.
I'm telling mama that.
See the little owl?
Oh, that's beautiful.
Carolyn, can you spotlight?
Spotlight. Margot, you just want her to work. Girl, she
Yeah, I
ain't going to
know.
work.
Gorgeous.
Gorgeous.
See that
Okay.
sneak peek?
Let's see.
Oh,
It's an owl.
wow.
Just for a hoodie like me.
So if you like
Booty
Betsy,
like you?
Betsy Johnson,
Betsy Johnson. Wow.
I have a bunch of Betsy Johnson coming up in the next sale. And okay, that's one that'll probably be popular, but I have another.
Sandra, if you're
That owl
still
is
in chat,
awesome.
there's a photograph of the coat you bought me. I showed everybody.
Oh my
Kitty.
Look at that. Oh, look at the bling on her.
Mark it and stamp it with an R, with an M or whatever. I
at
don't want to
that.
go to battle.
With a little
You know I
kitty.
don't want to go to battle with the devil's dandruff over that.
Oh dear. Hi Ashley Vestal.
That cat's very cute.
Isn't it? It's
Isn't
not
it?
really showing up as nicely as it really looks. 'Cause I don't know why.
Because you don't have that spotlight like Marco one.
I do have the spotlight on.
No, we mean one of them like on set.
You want her to light it up. Okay.
Like, you know, like I want to be the lighting
And then I
crew.
have this really cute articulated. Look, the little bear is
Oh,
articulated.
look at that little bear.
Oh my!
Well,
You can
those are
talk to this
so
bear. You can wear it
cool.
around your neck, Misha, and talk to it. It'll sit down. Its legs move. Its arms move. Look at that.
Honey, I have stuffed ones I talk to. What are you talking about? I've been collecting bears since first Hodgkins.
Yeah. You can talk to the little
That's
bear.
awesome.
Though I won't. I see, because you can't pick up and sing into them.
And
I'm
if you
either
don't
talking or.
like bears or owls, let's see.
You know, dragonflies, Mama. If you see
Sandra
anything
M loves it
dragonflies,
too. She says, "Oh no, sold."
Oh no. Oh boy.
Oh.
If you're
Sandra, fight me for it. Let's fight, girl. Let's start out. This will be an $8 million necklace
Just
before
while I have
Karen's
a minute,
finished.
anybody who was expecting packages from me, they all went out in the mail this morning. So
God
they're
bless
on
you.
their way.
God bless you, Margot.
Look at the zebra.
Oh, look at that.
Oh,
Carol,
You
you're
want to be
killing
different.
us.
You want to be different. There's a zebra. A zebra.
killing me softly with her previews. Killing me softly.
Wowzers.
Then
That's not wowzers, Margot. It's bull. You can't sing, girl.
Oh my God, I just walked back in the room. What was that screeching?
I was
and you know what? You know
singing,
what's neat
Daddy.
about these? This
What?
is a pendant, and it also has a pin on the back, so you can wear it as either.
Oh, wow. So you take the chain
Oh, I
off.
can't
But
see
it's
it
not.
good though.
I know you can't because the stupid thing is
Oh,
not
look at
letting.
that
But
one
it's a
side.
heart.
Oh, it's beautiful.
A
It's a
heart.
heart.
How
Okay.
much weight is it? Could you whip it off your neck, knock somebody in the head with it if you
Probably
needed
could.
to?
You probably could knock somebody in the head with it.
Why, sure.
I mean, for safety reasons.
Get him right in the eye.
Girl, I go for everything.
Wow.
But they'll look better when I have. But a lot of them are pendants and pins, so you can wear it either way. Pendant or a pin, whichever way. Oh, did you get an ad? Hi, 61. Well, you know what? The ads pay the bills there. Hi. Sorry. YouTube wants to earn money, and so do we. Oh, this is a cute one. And this is a pin too. And a pin or a pendant. This is a bee.
Oh, that beautiful bumblebee.
Oh, look at that.
Oh, I just got a bumblebee in my last. Well, it ain't come yet, but when it comes, I ordered a bumblebee on a flower from you.
So I've got a lot I didn't show you, but that was a sneak peek. Let me see if there's anything else that I want to. And then there's, what do I have?
You can't stop
Sometimes
now.
there's a whole set, so let's see what we have here. Earrings, owl earrings, owl bracelet.
Oh, no.
This is there's owl bracelet from her, owl earrings, and
Oh,
an owl pendant that matches. So if you like owls,
Do you know what? Do you know what year those are? Are they recent or are they older? Or
you know, I'm not
Wow.
sure. They're all different. All different. And little Betsy Johnson.
What's that? The owl
And the
earrings.
owl earrings, and then there's a necklace that matches. So the bracelet, the necklace, and the earrings.
Oh, my God.
So you've got to tune
I
in.
didn't know Betsy Johnson had cool stuff like that.
Oh, she does. Remember that frog necklace I sold a while back?
Oh, yeah.
The coin in its mouth. Yeah, lots of
I've got
stuff.
2 frogs from you.
What?
I have 2 frogs from you.
Yeah, I know. I know you do.
I should have 3, but you know, we're not gonna.
I know you do. I know you are, but what am I? Anybody that likes a fox, and this is a pin and a pendant too. Over here. here. You won't stay still.
Oh, look at the fox's tail.
Is it blue?
It's blue.
Yeah.
That's my favorite color of blue.
Is it really?
What does the fox say?
Fox? They actually sound like coyotes. That's what I thought. When fox cries, I thought they were coyotes. But they were foxes.
That fox says, ooh la la.
I thought that was Pepe Le Pew. Hey, eyes looking over. Is anybody a collector? Anybody in here a collector of skunks? We need a Pepe Le Pew collection.
The Pepe Le Pew.
And then she does have just flowers. I have some different things.
Oh,
Just
pretty.
Those are pretty.
pretty flowers. Kind of a gunmetal.
Do you take trades?
Oh, for your cat? You're already trading your new cat?
No, I
Oh.
was gonna. I've got. I told you I've got real gold and fire opal.
Oh, okay. We'll have to talk.
They're real fire opals. I paid major bucks for it. Well, I didn't, but the gift giver did.
What does the fox say? What does the fox say? Hi, 61. What does his fox say? What does the fox say?
I know what they say. Really, they kind of make a noise.
Yeah, I know. And I always thought they were coyotes. And then someone said, those are not coyotes. Those are foxes.
I can, even though I live right here close to the beach, I can go outside and record you some coyote sound.
Oh, well, I can do it for foxes.
That's
Oh, wowzers.
I love that. Why can't they have more dragonflies? But if they do, just show them until you know I'm going to be around. Be stingy about if you find any great
Dragonfly? I don't know if I
dragonflies.
have a dragon. I think I might have a dragonfly in here.
I
I have a
love
lot.
dragon. I just got a
lot of different
dragonfly
pieces.
that was mighty pretty. I can't wait till he comes too.
What is this guy? I don't know what is this guy. Oh. I even have some trolls. I have trolls. I have Christmas angel. Show everything. I can't show everything now. Oh, for those that like
Sandra likes owls. Sandra, you still in chat? You know you like an owl.
Yes, she's still here, I think.
These
I don't know why
boots
they're
are
not-
made for walking.
Oh,
They're
wow.
not fox. They're
Is
foxy.
that a little flower or?
It's a bow, and it won't focus for some reason. I don't know what there it goes. It focused for a
Well,
second.
there it is. You can see the bow clear now on the top. Wow.
Yeah.
That'd be the only way I could wear a boot with a heel.
What does the fox say? I can't make the sound. I don't know. I can't make it. High 60. I don't know how to do it. To even have a mermaid.
Oh my god.
Is that like mermaids?
I just feel myself.
Surprised you haven't pulled one out a purse yet.
I might have a purse in here. I think I probably do somewhere. I have a lot of them. A zebra. Oh, I have a turtle.
Oh no.
I got a turtle too from you. Turtle.
I got my
Oh.
box from you today.
You did?
Yeah.
And the turtle's articulated. You didn't open it, did you?
No, not yet.
Hold on, it's the wrong way.
He told me the same, and I said, "Was anything broke?" I don't know. I didn't open it.
Oh,
And
y'all,
he's articulated. His little arms
I
move and his
love
head
him.
moves.
y'all don't love opening y'all's packages? It's like fighting a war. I'm exhausted and have to take a nap before I can look at it.
Oh, some of them use a lot of tape. A lot of tape.
No.
And
Said the guilty one.
Tina uses way more tape than I do.
Sweet Abby can totally tape up a box too, let me tell you. Oh, Mickey Mouse with red ears. So symbolic.
is it symbolic? That's a cute turtle. Hi, Sandra. Sandra likes the turtle too.
You want the owl, Sandra. Get it for your husband to wear. Can you believe I just woke up at 12?
Mm-hmm. Okay. I can. Look, I've got a Pegasus.
Oh wow.
All of those are. I could be broke. I'm supposed to be safe
River
thinking
like
about
this.
cat. I've got 3 jewelry boxes that my sister organized for me, and she's.
You're telling us she might have to rearrange them?
Well, no, my favorite part, Margot, was that she said, "Oh, I love this ring," and she put it on her finger. I said, "You gave me that ring." She knows. She said, "I know, but I've always wanted it back," and she left with it.
Kitty.
Oh, that's funny.
I'm like, "Girl, that's my only wealth. These jewelry boxes."
Cute little
Oh,
owls. I don't know why they're not focusing. They're just too blingy or something. I've got they'll focus.
They're not too clingy. They're
they're
adorable.
cute.
There they go.
K-Rocks wants you to show the Pegasus again.
Oh, you want to see that again? You like that? Okay.
That would suit K-Rock's Pegasus.
Let's see. I just put it in here. Oh my goodness, I put these in these bags so. Okay. Come on. Okay, I'll try to hold it. Let's see if we can hold it like this. Wait a minute, it'll focus.
The red wings, wow.
Not focusing that well. K-Rock's on the other side. It should focus better. Let's use this thing. supplies. Let's do that one. Those. So those for supplies. Oh, I even have a very fashionable let's see here lady and her handbag.
Oh, wow.
It,
Her handbag. Oh,
yeah,
look at that.
So
fashion
cute.
lady.
Why, that's Evie on the beach.
Where is Evie? Did she?
I don't know.
You haven't seen her? She messaged me earlier.
Does anybody know
Does anybody know who?
how things went today with Sharon?
Oh, yeah. She did well. She just wanted to come on. I think she might be asleep, right?
Yep, she fell asleep.
Yeah, she was going to come on and talk to the Ramblers, but she'll probably have to do that tomorrow.
That's fine. I've just been worried about her.
Yeah. She wanted to update everybody on what's going on. And this is like a,
Is that Betsy Johnson also?
yeah, turquoise kind of,
That's beautiful.
yeah, statement piece.
Wow.
But, yeah, so she'll probably talk to you guys tomorrow because she's probably asleep.
Yep, she fell asleep.
No rush. I want her to just be well.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
She can sleep for days. Sleep is the best medicine. And laughing.
Or
Yeah.
laughing, yep.
There's this. There's the fox. The heart. Where's this? Oh. This is a cute little one. This is another articulated one. So, a little girl with glasses, real blue
Oh, look
glasses.
at that.
Oh, that's adorable.
Are they all pins as well? Or just some of them?
Just some of them.
Okay.
What does she need to talk about? She just wants to let everybody know what's going on.
Yeah, we're all nosy. We'd like to know where she's going, if she's been to the grocery store, how many times, what supper. Or do you have dinner there? Dinner? Versus
Dinner?
some
I
people
have-
have. What
I
meal
have
do you have?
supper.
You have I have supper. Well, I usually eat once a day. So I call it brunch up.
To look for one in particular that I know I have. We have them in here somewhere.
My brother calls lunch dinner.
He calls lunch dinner?
Mm-hmm. He'll come in at lunchtime. What's for dinner? I don't know. I'm having lunch, I tell him.
He said you can fix you a peanut butter sandwich, sir, but I'm not cooking for supper. I just grew up, that was the family meal, you know?
Mm-hmm.
We all ate together
Yep, same.
in deathly silence. No smacking, no chewing, no cracking jokes. My dad didn't allow any of that at the table.
Really?
Really. Once grace was said, we were supposed to, but you know that don't work. Me and my sister could just look at each other. Because my dad would be over there going, chewing
All
like a
right, K
hog.
Rocks. You have a good night. We'll see you tomorrow.
See you tomorrow, K-Rock.
Night, K-Rock.
Growing up, it was dinner was lunch and dinner was supper. It was dinner was lunch and dinner was supper.
So you had 2 dinners.
Well, probably, or do you mean actually they call it the same thing? Like, it's time for dinner, and it's about lunch, you know, what normal lunchtime. Then she'd say, it's time for dinner. And that meant it was time to come eat. Ice time. Because once she cleans up the kitchen, it's over, girl. It's over. I'm still that way to this day. Once I've got the kitchen cleaned up, I dare
That's
you
it?
to
You
go.
won't let anybody eat it? Anything else?
I live with my mama. What am I going to do? I just can lay it on the floor and start having fake seizures, and she just looks steps over.
I'm missing something that I think maybe I have it over there somewhere. There's something else I wanted to show you. It might be in the other thing I have. I have to go through this.
I'm talking about today. Cheese is probably not going to be in my life
What
with
happened?
Chrome. Cheese.
Cheese? Oh, there's a cheese recall. Sargento. Don't eat it.
No, it's a recall for all of my life because with Crohn's, they don't like you to eat cheese or any
Oh, but no,
dairy.
there is a cheese recall. Sargento.
Well,
You can get
wait,
lactose-free cheese if that matters.
it's not the lactose, it's the dairy period. Looks like I should have a supermodel body by now. Not eating.
Oh, I'm gonna get my lime pop after this. We have to do the 2 now that we can do the 2 dailies.
Who works cookies?
I'm going to do the 2 dailies while we're talking. Lunch was lunch, so on weekdays. So were you here for the trivia, Misha? Yeah, a little bit, right? But not the whole thing.
Yeah, no, I was here, but I fell asleep, sweetie.
You fell asleep. Okay.
I did that too.
I kept wanting you to do. I kept saying, "Can't we have karaoke?" Just hold on, I'll be up there in a minute with my
I
mic.
lost my word cookies. Get over here.
Because I knew Kevin loved my singing.
He loves it?
Mm-hmm.
You just heard him say, "What kind of screeching noise was that?"
Well, yeah, I just said I thought a car had hit their brakes or something. When I was walking back in the room and found out she'd been singing.
He said, "Lord, let it stop."
Okay. So here we go. This is yesterday's that we should have done last night, and then we'll do. This looks pretty easy. Uh-oh.
Oh, I remember this one. I did do it.
Yeah, well, you did, right? Okay. I'm not on looking at the chat. Where's the chat? There you are. Okay. Oh, bases.
Oh, me. I
Hi,
love you,
Emmy.
Emmy.
Um,
Biases?
I have that.
Could you read the one I typed?
No. Let me see. Yeah, didn't I do that?
Mm-mm.
No, I didn't do it?
No.
See?
Okay.
Like in the ocean sea?
No, yeah. I thought you meant C. You didn't do the. Never mind. We're on a different one.
Please for cookie that's good enough for me.
This is really easy. This one seems very easy.
Mm-hmm.
You already did this one too?
I didn't finish it yet.
Express.
Yeah. Got that.
Oh, I'm just reading.
Oh, okay. That's all right. It's always
I
the
can't.
chat is behind, so they don't see the.
Oh, okay.
It's all right.
I like these short ones.
Did you press? I did press. Oh, I didn't do. I thought I did Piers, but I just didn't have it. Seep. Seep.
I
There we
gotta get a
go.
bigger device. I just can't contend.
Done. What happened?
So I've got to get a bigger device because I can't contend all this swapping back and forth to look at things.
Oh, okay. Sorry.
Oops, I spelled that wrong. There, now that's it. Look at that. You're all done.
Mm-hmm.
2 dailies, holy. I went fast.
Yeah, that was very fast.
Oh, Holly, Jinx.
Oh, dumping.
I can see Carolyn, but not the puzzle. And chat, but not the
Oh,
puzzle.
right, because you have to
Mhm.
look at the.
Well, that's what I was talking about. I've got to go get which the wicked sister has already told me I've got to.
Uh-oh, who'd we lose?
Kevin.
He just left just like that, huh?
He's so rude.
Isn't he?
He
And
hurts my
and
feelings.
people think he's so sweet, isn't he? That's
He hurts
rude.
my feelings.
I know. Virginia's always here no matter what.
You hurt your fifis. Oh.
Yeah, I'm all up in my babies because he
I
hurts
know,
my
right?
feelings.
You think he, yeah, I know.
He's ready to sing again. He said, I'm out of here.
Can't even
Hi,
say
Shelly
goodbye.
Joe.
Hi, Shelly Joe.
So tired. She said she's so wired she can't sleep.
Oh, you're wired?
Well, call me Shelly Joe, girl. I am been up asleep all day. Duping and ding. Duper's delight.
There we go. Oh, I can get some free rewards. Free. Free is good. Free. Free. Free.
Mm.
Free. Okay. That's the end of the free.
It's only one
Good
P.
night, Sandra.
Good night, Sandra. Say good night to
Night.
Sandra.
Sandra, I love you.
Good night, Sandra. Thanks
See
for
you
coming
tomorrow.
by. See you later.
Call you after infusions.
Oh, Shelly's moving on Wednesday morning. That's why she can't sleep.
Oh. But it's a good move, right? You're just freaking out about everything, probably.
I have a thing, Sandra, when I know something's, Shelly, when something's coming up, I don't sleep until it's over. Bedtime? Bean.
Oh, he's talking about bedtime. No, I thought he was like that lady Gail that used to come in here and tell us it was bedtime.
And B time. Good one, High 61. She's smart.
He. High 61 is a guy.
Oh, I'm sorry.
That's
Pardon
okay.
me. I can't see pictures.
No, it's not his picture. We just know.
Yeah, but I think it looks like a Civil War person in the
He is.
man.
He is.
Well, then see, I should have known. Duh. My apologies, sir.
That's all right. Everybody usually assumes somebody's a woman, unless sometimes they do assume somebody's a man.
Man, I feel like a woman. Assume I'm a man unless I'm talking to you like a woman.
Mm-hmm. Okay. All right. Well, I can't believe it. It's 2:30, but it's really only 1:30.
Yeah, but
I'm
we
scared.
have
It's
to
really
live
only
like it's
1:30.
2:30.
I know, but it's really only 1:30.
I know, mine says 132.
Well, because you didn't change your clock. Oh no, you're on. You're on a different time zone.
Central Standard.
Yeah,
Central
you're
Standard.
on Central, so you are an hour earlier, and so
A
for you it
little
would really
on
be
top.
12:30, right?
I was so tired I couldn't keep my eyes open yesterday. I don't know
Really?
why. Mm-hmm.
With a big knife.
You
Wow.
think I partied all night or something?
Where'd
It
you
made me
go?
so mad. I didn't even have anything to be tired about.
I woke up and fixed some water and told my mom I'm going back to bed.
You had to fix water?
Yeah.
How do you fix it? Don't you just get a glass of water?
No, I have to have a lot of ice, but I don't like it. Has to be filtered ice and filtered water because this water down here is like absolute Clorox on your body and your
Oh, I
hair.
can't stand water that tastes like Clorox.
You
A
cut
lot
my
of times you go
shower.
to a diner or something and you go to drink the water and it's like, and there's always people that are drinking. How could you drink that? It tastes like Clorox.
I know, that's my shower. I can cut my shower on before I
Oh
step
my
in.
gosh.
Oh, honey, it smells like that I've just sprayed, and I have real bad. I taste it after I smell it. You know what
Oh,
I'm
I
talking
can't stand it. I know some
about?
hotels are like
Product.
that. I cannot stand that. Ugh.
Before I developed this sensitivity allergies, when I would stay in a hotel, I used to use the brown Lysol that's
Mm-hmm.
concentrate. I
Right.
used to I used to clean the bathtub, the toilet, the floors, everything in that place, anything I could, any surface that I possibly could, and it would run everybody. And they'd be so mad at me, but I'm sorry, the germs just scare me.
Right.
I need to be able to relax if I'm going to shower and going to be in the bathroom
Mm-hmm.
because I know no cleaning lady's going to do what I did. I would call yours out. I was 61, but I can't sing. Item,
Item.
item,
Yeah. Item. Right.
item.
Item, dum, dum.
I'm trying to do these words backwards too.
Fun fact, so far I've never found the word dime in one of my puzzles.
Really?
I think Sharon told me she just started to see dime
I
now.
think I just did
She's
dime.
way ahead of all of us.
I thought I did dime.
I've never had dime work.
How do y'all play a game? Does it not have commercials in it? Every game I want to play
Mm-mm.
No,
wants fifty
this one
thousand
doesn't.
dollars
No,
to go to the next level, and then
no, this one's pretty good.
it's tons of commercials. Then it's for concentration. It's like you would think it was crazy, but they put random dots, and
Really?
you have to match the colors up. It's
Oh
something.
yeah.
It's something to do with my cognition. I'm already telling them it's rolling downhill. Don't worry about it, okay? I'm prepared to be insane. Like my therapist said, if you're comfortable in your own skin, if you're comfortable in your skin, do not hurt others. It's okay to be that way.
I think meat is one METE.
Yeah, the tide in me, that's a good one. The tide is high now, rolling on. Throw out some more words. I'll sing a song for every word you throw out. Carolyn, play with me. When you
Oh,
finish word piece, let's say word association in a song, okay?
word association in a song. Alligator.
Oh, that's Crocodile Rock. I
That's
don't
what I
know an
said.
alligator song.
You don't know. Never smile. Oh, that's a crocodile too. The alligator got dissed, didn't they? There's got to be an alligator song. I know there. I know there is one. It's like alligator. You know that one? It's like I don't know if it's some Sesame Street or something, but it's just like alligator. Yeah.
Wait, is it, isn't it? Do the mashed potato, do the alligator?
No, 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 but there's one. There's
That's
alligator.
imaginary.
There's got to be a song with an alligator. Who knows a song with an alligator? Type it in the chat.
There's 19 different songs with alligator.
Really, name one.
Sing us
There's
one, Pat.
19. One's called Alligator.
Okay.
Another one, and that's from Of Monsters and Men 2019.
Didn't everybody think that Kevin was gone?
Yeah, he was.
I
He
didn't
must
hear
have
him get
fell
back
off and
in.
come back.
It cut off. It cut out and brung me back.
Oh, it did. Okay.
Well, I'm glad you're not trying to tell us you were magical or something.
There's 5 little alligators. The alligator song, the alligator chant, the alligator song, the alligator chomp.
And you didn't know any of those.
No, and then plus there's 10 more.
Alligator, you're the one.
Yeah.
How many of those alligator songs are fight songs for football teams, though?
These were all kids shows or
Oh,
rhyme.
okay.
Oh, that's a good one, High 61.
It wasn't one from a movie.
Oh, yeah. Well, no, she said if I give her a word, she was going to give me a song. And
Emit
I did admit.
in bed.
Debit is the last one, I think. High had it too, up higher.
Which one?
Debit, D-E-B-I-T.
Oh, debit, D-E-B-I-T.
You know, like, let me hold your debit card for the weekend. Like that.
Someone compromised Ethan's debit card for the first time. He goes,
Oh,
"Who is
no.
charging all this stuff?" And we're like, "Let me see." And he's like, "Oh my gosh, they're just taking it." And he learned the lesson about, and yeah, you have to call the bank, and so what happens, because he never knew that they would do something. It's crazy.
Bless his heart. That would have made me mad.
It's like they're stealing all my money.
I mean, it makes me mad enough when they do it to us, but when they mess with kids, girl, please.
I know.
I'd have been the same way because at Ethan's age, I like to hoard every dollar. I didn't know I was going to be a billionaire before.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, I'm gonna reiterate what Nightbot said. Thank you to all the chatters for being so understanding of Paint It Black and being kind to everyone, even Paint It Black, in the chat and on the panel. We know she's annoying. She loves you. Thank you, Nightbot. I needed that. Metal, some heavy metal. Kevin, could you please sing me a song so that I don't hear Beyonce singing Texas Hold'em anymore? It just
I've never
keeps
even heard that song yet.
Oh,
If you've
honey.
looked at TikTok, and I don't know if they've played it in any YouTube shorts,
Why?
it's
It's something
How
else.
about that outfit, Kevin? Have you watched the video?
no, I've not seen her video. I've basically seen everyone else dancing to it.
Well, her video, she has on the only thing covering her bikini area is like gold foil lame. It's kind of scary. And boots. Oh, girl. Those are two things that in the South anybody would know. You
She
would
went
not go
number
around.
one. She went number one on the country chart with it.
Well, she ain't country. I'm sorry just to say. I'm just gonna. I've got a lot of people that.
So you're not happy with it? Is that what you're saying?
That's exactly what I'm saying. Because if any country girl knows better, that you don't go out in your panties and your boots because they're snakes. Okay?
Snakes. Oh, snakes. Really?
Yeah.
That's why you don't do it?
Well, also, I'm not gonna go around in my panties and boots. I mean, that's not a look.
Right.
Well, she had boots on in case the snake tried to strike at her.
You better cooter cats hanging out, dude. Protect that. Get some lead underwear. I grew up with lots of copperheads, rattlesnakes, and I don't mean just little
You've
rattlesnakes.
seen the rattlesnakes?
Velvet rattlers. Have you ever seen velvet
No.
rattlers?
Are they
Oh,
soft?
I wonder if my mama still has all the rattlers from the rattlesnakes my daddy used to kill. Not that we collect them, but if he had one that had a lot of buttons, he would keep it
Buttons. Okay. Are they velvety to the touch?
until they dry out. But the snake looks like it's got a velvet rattlesnake looks like it's got velvet. It's kind of like a reddish or orangish almost in Alabama, and they're terrifying. They're they're huge. They're big around as like some man's arm. I mean, they don't have to be that long. It's just that. And every time I've ever seen one, I have nightmares for weeks. Those and there's a snake called a coach whip. I don't know if that's the scientific name, but I was taught as a child that if you ran from them, they would chase you and latch onto your coattails.
So what are you supposed to do?
I just looked at pictures of them, and I hate that I did.
Oh gosh. Okay.
Would you not have nightmares for weeks too, Kevin? What about my daddy was bush hogging right before we even cleared up when that used to be pasture up there before we're talking about early days. I was a little child and one something come flying through there off the bush hog and it landed on the other side of me and my mother and we looked and it was a rattlesnake and it was so fat. I don't know how to tell you how big around my daddy's arms are, but they were huge. And this snake was bigger than that. And I was like, it's time to go back to the city. We gotta go. Forget we're not building down here. We're not moving here. Bye.
But what are you supposed to do if you're not supposed to run from it? You're just supposed to stay there and just wait for it to leave on its own?
The coach whip. Oh, I just start screaming bloody freaking murder.
Coach whip. And you really saw a lot of these snakes?
No, I saw the most snakes at copperheads, moccasins, water moccasins, because we had a swamp and a spring on our property,
And so you
and
saw a lot
rattlesnakes.
of those.
A lot. Thank heavens for my collie. Trapper, he was the best. Me and my sister could be out playing and he would just block us from going to certain area. And I don't know whatever, it's when you think, what a ninny. I'd always go like, Trapper, go. And he wouldn't go,
Okay,
so
I'm not looking at any more pictures.
I went around to see why he had us stopped and there was a water moccasin and we just left everything and ran back to the house and expecting my daddy to do something about it 3 hours later. Yeah,
I've been sitting in a fishing boat when a water moccasin tries to come up in the boat.
Oh,
I
I
had
don't,
to.
Ew.
I
We
those
don't
are
all.
like,
big, right?
I set the
I
boat
don't
on
like.
fire. Wasn't it last
You
night you were talking about somebody had a python fell in their house?
when you got three people in a fishing boat, it weighs it down some. And
Yeah.
it's not that far for the snake to raise its head up and try to come in the boat.
Oh, they can go up a wall. Like one corner of our house, the basement wasn't fully buried. There was like, it was taller than I was, bricks taller than I was. But one day I went out there and there was snakes slithering going up towards the side. And I let my daddy know real quick something had to be done, or he would be sleeping one night and the fire alarms would go off. I actually had a friend that put her listed on Facebook as a joke. She said, "House for sale if you'll move me out on my couch," because a snake had gotten her house.
Oh.
That's gross.
I
One
don't like
time,
lizards.
there was a snake that got in our powder room down here. My daughter goes to the bathroom. She goes, "Oh my gosh, there's a snake in the bathroom." I'm like, "Did she make come?" She's crazy, right? There was a snake in there. It was a garter snake. We don't know how it got in there. I don't know. It's so weird. Somebody like left the door of it and was just sitting in the corner of the bathroom. Jimmy grabbed it, took it outside.
Is he scared of them or is he okay
No,
with?
he loves snakes. Oh my gosh.
Oh, oh
He
my
loves
gosh!
them. Snapping turtle snakes. Like there'll be people that are all scared trying to get the snapping turtle across the road, and Jimmy will pull over and just grab the thing.
I need
There
to
were
live
there
near
was
it.
like three kids.
So
They
I
were like deathly afraid, and they were trying to get. Sir, we're trying to get this turtle across the road, but it's a snapping turtle. It's very, very dangerous. And Jimmy like, come here. He just grabbed it and brought it across the road. Oh my gosh.
amulet is a
What?
word.
Oh yeah, I'm
Amulet.
done with that for tonight. I've had enough of it.
Oh,
I'm done with it. Finished. I'm
okay.
finished with it. I don't want it anymore. We're going to retire to the Zoom so I can have my line pop. But thanks for coming in. God bless. Prayers. We'll see you tomorrow. Be good. Take care,
Love
everybody
y'all.
out in chat world, chat land. I don't even know where the chat land is. Oh, here we go. Ended here.
Good
Prayers
night,
for all that need,
everybody.
and we'll see you tomorrow. Good night. Oh dear. Come
Peace and love.
on.